Hey, everybody. I am thrilled that the House recently passed a major foreign aid bill to help our allies in Ukraine and the Indo-Pacific and the Middle East, and also provide humanitarian aid for those who need it the most. Critically important that the Senate passes this bill and gets it to the president's desk for his signature. And credit where it's due to Mike Johnson for finally working with us to finally get this done after 6 months of delay. That really did cost Ukraine quite a bit in terms of casualties and in terms of its ability to fight against Putin and to win ultimately in Ukraine. I've been thinking of something else, particularly given the legacy of my grandfather and the greatest generation who fought in World War II. And that's the uniquely American ideals of freedom and democracy and truth, and the proliferation that we're seeing of pro-Putin propaganda, of pro-authoritarianism propaganda from some elected officials, even on the House floor. Don't take it from me. Listen to Mike Turner, a Republican from Ohio, who's the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, and is recently reported by Axios. Turner joins a growing line of GOP figures speaking out about it, including House Foreign Affairs Committee Chair Mike McCall, Republican of Texas, who said Russian propaganda has, quote, infected a good chunk of my party's base. Turner says we see directly coming from Russia attempts to mass communications that are anti-Ukraine and pro-Russian messages, some of which we even hear being uttered on the House floor. Turner said there are members of Congress today who still incorrectly say that this conflict between Russia and Ukraine is over NATO, which of course it is not. Now, to the extent that this propaganda takes hold, it makes more difficult for us to really see this is an authoritarian versus democracy battle, which is what it is. This is deeply concerning, and it should be concerning to every American who cares about truth and democracy and freedom against tyranny and oppression and authoritarianism. And I hope that more and more Americans will speak out against this sort of rhetoric in the weeks and months ahead. Thanks.